Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. Your Excellency, President of Republic of South Sudan and Chancellor of University of Juba. Vice Chancellor Professor John Akech, former Vice Chancellors, distinguished ambassadors, deans of schools, government officials, chairperson of graduation committee, academic staff, honored guests, families, fellow graduates, good afternoon. My name is Jacob Kuot Daniel, School of Engineering and Architecture. On behalf of 22nd graduation, I say welcome to everyone and thank you for celebrating this special day with us. 5 years ago, each one of us made a firm decision to pursue a degree in this prestigious university. I bet in the middle of it, we wanted to give up. We wanted to pack our books, bags, and go home. We fought a big fight, and today we finally won the battle. Congratulations. Mabrook alaikum. Today we are gathered here to celebrate our success. It has not been easy, but we have reached the end of the tunnel. It is also the beginning of a hard journey, and I want to encourage you never to relent. I want to encourage you to use the same spirit that you have shown, the sacrifices you have made, the sleepless night you have endured. This, I promise you, my friends, it is our ticket to our next destination. Some of us came to this great university with expectation, high and low, but graduating today tells me only one thing, that our expectations have been met. And the ball has been thrown at us to transform our lives, our families, our communities, and humanity in general. What is needed today, more than ever before, is for each one of us to think about ourselves in a right manner. As they say, education is the key to success. I add that a transformative education is a candle that will light our path when darkness shows its ugly face. It is the key that will open the doors of despair. It is the key that strengthens hope, and this is the education University of Juba provides. To everyone who is graduating today, today is for you. You can look at yourself in the mirror later tonight and know that you have beaten the odds that may have been stacked against you, whether be it unforgiving past, unfortunate experiences, or any person who said you couldn't do it, and yet you made it. You did it. There have been people who helped you along, yes, but in the end, there is you. So be proud of yourself and forgive who you were because you succeeded. And it's only up from here. To our graduates, having graduated today doesn't mean the end of learning, but rather the beginning of learning. We will continue pursuing our careers in our respective professions. To our parents and guardians, I'm speechless, but to say big thanks. It has been a long journey from 9 months in our mother's womb to this day. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. For had it not been because of you, we wouldn't be here. Thank you very much. To university administration under the leadership of Professor John Akech, thank you very much for keeping the university moving. Thank you very much. Since then, our university has been adjusting to meet academic challenges. Besides, we do appreciate the ongoing beautification on the main campus compared to those days. To those professors and lecturers who tirelessly taught us, and they are still teaching up to now and never thought of going for greener pastures, thank you for all your commitment. Thank you for all your efforts. Mr. President, since 2013, the university has been improving academically. Our professors and all staffs are committed and will always be committed to see the future of this nation shaped literally. Even though they receive very little and delayed salaries, they strive to see all students exiting the university on time. In the words of Malcolm X, he said, education is the passport to future. So if we have quality education, we are bound to have a bright future. To ministers of higher education and general education, there is a serious need for career guidance initiative for students before joining the university. Our students complete high schools and join university without clear vision of their career. For instance, best student in arts should follow the same line. The same with the best science students. My recommendation to the Minister of General Education is that all science subjects such as mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, and computer studies should be made compulsory so that students learn basic knowledge before they join the university. To graduates, welcome to the labor market. It's not going to be easy to get jobs. However, you don't need to branch off from your line of profession. Some of us have tested the hardships of getting employment. Others have written hundreds of applications, but not shortlisted either. So I urge you to start from any job as a fresh graduate to gain experience. Fellow graduates, as you are set off into the world, don't be afraid to question your leaders. But don't ask too many questions at one time, or questions that are too hard, because they will get tired of you or become cranky. Mr. President, we have thousands of youth loitering on the street, graduates, literate, and illiterate citizens. Some of us spend much of our time at cheap places, playing cards, dominoes, and Facebook. This is where much of our youth spend their precious time to abuse themselves and leaders. That's why some of us join politics by all means as the last resort. Hence, producing all of us here after graduation as politicians. Our situation here is inviting every youth to be politician or talk about politicians. My appeal to the government is to create more job opportunities, both at private and public sectors, for youth coming out of learning of institutions. At least they should get jobs. Fellow youth, the lasting peace that this country needs relies on us. It starts with oneself. It starts with one mind of peace. It starts within ourselves, our families, our societies, our tribes, our regions. Then we will have a peaceful and united South Sudan. To conclude, I would like to end with this quote that I borrowed from a Zimbabwean friend. If it is not us who are learning from our experiences, then others shall learn from our lives, and they will become better than us. Congratulations once again. Thank you. Thanks for listening. May God bless you all. May God bless South Sudan.